Glad to have you with us from Blacksburg, where night has fallen in these spectacular Virginia hills, creating the perfect night for football. The Terror Dome.
Yeah, you actually did that after I told you
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level.
mashed potatoes that get
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what you've got the team.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of...
That helped my overall jump up quite a bit, because I was getting a lot of 4- and 5-star terror.
She's 7. Momo.
I also unlocked something.
No, it's not that it's spicy. It's just you guys have never been introduced to spicy.
It says it can now be unlocked. It schemes something.
She actually like, why do you, why are we confused? That's what you fucking asked for. I'm tired of fighting that over this shit.
Welcome to Auburn, Alabama. A beautiful day for college football as the War Eagle cry reverberates. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
This sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job on the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like.
No, who Mark is gonna be like? Marky is down. Do you remember that phase?
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this.
Looking for a huge play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Auburn. He has been. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what they had built. So you got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real conference that wants to come out and make a statement.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job reloading, bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players, and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
Throws for the tight end. He's got it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Looking left. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell. Touchdown, Tigers!
quarterbacks have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong.
I don't remember the name of the season. You ate the whole thing? Did you throw it away or you lying? If you didn't,
No, trust me, she was sitting there all around.
you ate it, that's good. I'm glad you didn't get it.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out.
Sir, Dave, you were supposed to give me your onions, and I ran out of onions. I know you Okay, sit. Something back there?
Will do, because of varsity, we're going to edit the computer skill and bring them down.
Yeah, you can. You really
My dad makes since April all night long. No cheese. Then, if you didn't use food at bedtime, put food in the fridge, pull it out, and that'd be breakfast in the morning. Luckily for us, if he didn't eat it before school, he'd be sick the next night too. Luckily for us, all of our kids like or like a chili over free.
We're not ready.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the Blue Booth, Curve Street. I think we've talked.
I want to see how this game goes.
run it like a home game.
Yeah, I want to look home again.
What?
Leave her right there for now. Or if you go into the stick it in the microwave.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. Give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. It's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. We're going to see a repeat. Remember, last time this team played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Punt lands at the 6, and it's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And we're such a dangerous wide receiver on.
I gotta find clothes for your siblings for school tomorrow. Get those blankets down now! Now! You aren't supposed to be watching the tablet. Get your ass away.
First down for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility that he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series, they've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. To the air, it's Carr.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a...
The QB throws his third. Oh! Going the other way. Can they stop him? Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the picks. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He moved down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This try is no good. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Test game, though.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete.
Let me see.
I don't know. It's fine. I would just let it play.
If
you adjust the slider, you're going to get too easy on the
Or
side.
why?
It's just going to be
They're different words. You have to put a space between
I'm
the
getting
words.
so bored. It's simming through one
Christmas Eve is 2 words. There should be a space between Christmas and Eve. You are not putting spaces in between your words.
It'll still be hard.
Try again. Put spaces between your words. I'm sorry. This is what your teacher should be teaching you.
Alright, this one is your official game. You have to win or lose.
Fish is not teaching you right.
Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at this stadium at the confluence of the Three Rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers.
This is it.
There is no giving up. You get picked up for the game.
I don't know, that last one yesterday really was down.
I gotta make
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense hasn't been able to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Dropping back. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Punting ready to move it away. Looking to flip the field here. Punt lands at the 6.
I don't expect any of us to go undefeated. I expect at least 3 losses.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own to line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he takes it in for the score.
Whoever's swinging on the bar is not going to
Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down.
Mark Phillip Wilson.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Your ex not
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted. Not much on the return there.
I gotta restart this game.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Carr. That ball snagged for a completion. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Third down, this offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Graham down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And he takes it in for the score. Touch.
Oh? Yeah, there's no time.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still. Well, no way to really spin it. This is not the result they were looking for. And Kirk, you know how fans are. Some are going to be panicking. Others are going to be writing this.
Hey, you go check to see what your son's doing. I have no idea what she's on. If he's just standing in front of the window. Just standing at the window. He's a boy standing in his underwear. Anytime he walks by the window, he's going to show his underwear. It kind of just is what it is. Your ass talking to me. Boy underwear cover a hell of a lot more than girl underwear do. Then finish. Go. Make sure you're putting space between your words. If you don't fuck around, it won't. It's all shit you should be doing in school, little girl.
Are you adjusting the sliders for your game? No. You take that out on the fucking chin. Just like I had to fight I really thought I was gonna get it the second time, and they just
You were so close.
they reinserted the fact that I was further away from getting it than I was the last time. Like, I was looking at the XP. I don't even know what are those. Yeah, that's what I was. I've always wondered what those were.
That's the
that's the case, fucking crank them just to fucking crank your offense, because that's what your kicker, your punters, and your quarterback, halfback, wide receivers, yes, tight ends, wide receivers, pretty much everybody.
Okay, I think you
Yeah, we'll just do the whole offense, because that's what we do. And I'm not even really sure what that XP goes to. Does it go to the player, yeah. Oh, for the next year. Maybe like, I might have walked it back.
Yeah. The way you spaced out this and this, so much better. That is my
Jordan Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved.
Why? It means I'm with your dad's system. Must be talking. Holy fucking dog. It's fucking destroying. I ain't talking one more, but that fucked me right out the ring. Like, get out of here.
Do your fucking work.
Your year was last year.
Because you want to be held back from first grade.
Yeah,
That is what's going
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular.
leg. We're going to want to see your
I
underwear.
do not.
Welcome everyone to the Plains in Jordan Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is...
Let's go, Dan. Let's go.
Shut up and do your work.
You know I'm a hater.
Or you can stand along with your attitude.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Oh, Uncle Mo has changed.
Never play with Julia. That would be fun.
Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it.
I took the L.
Unloads it left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Shoots it to the left. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the return, it's Burns. And they'll get him down after the return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop.
Quarterback scrambling around with the defense, able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Can find his... A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. He's looking deep. And he's got it inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Going deep. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it...
Oh, I was just supposed to take the L on the chin and then just be like, yeah, no, bro, just the slightest deviation. I don't know, I just personally feel like varsity is on another level. We just might not hear it. Now we both lost our important train.
Oh, listen, Adam.
Hey, I was number 1. Bro, I was number 4. Look at me now, I'm number 6. I hope you don't win another game the rest of the season. I hope you go fucking 1 and 11.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd is...
Let's go fucking any piece of shit. No, you could have won. You could have just tried harder. You could have been throwing a little all the time. You gave yourself an opportunity to come back. You know damn well the Wilson wasn't even work. But you stuck true to your gun. I'll give you that.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gets the ball off Aslan's head, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. course here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but... First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. His line getting set up, and it's a first down play. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's intercepted, right across his body.
Holy smokes, bro.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. To throw, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield, he connects with a wide open wide receiver. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. An inside give now for the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. He went for it, and he gets him on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on third and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fakes on that play.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete in their hand. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. Pop over the middle. It's Williams. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. It was a first and 10 play. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw.
What a great throw here. And
nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
what a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Incomplete. It was lit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now a carry here for the fullback. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. So now we get from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick throw to the left side. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Now comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
The coverage team able to bring and the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now.
Get out with that. Cute.
Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just...
Elliot, go. Dick. Coraline, it doesn't fucking matter. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Elliot, get the fuck out of my living room. 1, 2. If I get to 3, I'm bending you over my knee and beating your ass.
Elliot, stop. You're gonna run the cord over and pull my system out. We're going against Purdue. I increased our sliders to 60, 30 now. Let's see if that helps. Make it a little ridiculous. That was
Welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the...
She wants to see us win, go to the playoffs, and cash.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you start...
Do your work.
Can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers.
Come on, score Auburn. Auburn.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You got
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He will signal for the fair catch. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running. 3. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He would have loved to make... The offense set for a 1st down play.